Alright, y'all, what's good with y'all, man? West Coast Battle Media, we here. Got a special guest with me right now, man. Local star out here in the Sacramento area, man. My brother for the last 15 plus years. He has a new album, Local G'z Koolin. Available on all digital platforms as well as the physical copy. Got my bro, Mistuh G in the building.
Thank you for having me, man.
No problem, man. So, like I said, got the new album, Local G'z Koolin. Y'all make sure you go ahead and cop this. All digital platforms, physical copies as well. He coming out here delivering physical copies. Make sure y'all hit him up, real talk. But talk to us about the album, man. How you feeling about it so far?
I mean, I'm feeling great about it. It's really a quick 6 songs, quick EP before the album come out later in the year, and it's just front to back, knocking. Completely produced by my boy Rail's Life, aka Local Star, and so that's how we put it together. You know what I mean? Local Star and Mistuh G. So Local G'z Koolin, he made all the beats, and it's just front to back knocking. It's just going in.
I heard that, man. So recently, man,
right.
We gotta talk about it, man. As you can see what I'm wearing, with Sacramento business, man. Okay. We gotta talk Sacramento business, man. So recently, I've been on this too. There's been this thing going around the city about you gotta be almost selective with who you listen to, where you listen to certain people and all that. And you've been very outspoken, like, man, I'm gonna listen to who I want to, when I want to, where I want to. Yeah. I support all the real ones. I support real music.
Exactly.
Talk to us about that, man.
For those that might not know, the Sacramento politics is real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I appreciate good music, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna let these politics that don't even involve me or none of my people around me, you know what I mean, dictate who I'm gonna listen to, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I listen to anybody from the new cats to the OGs, from the Lynches to the Sebos, you know what I'm saying, to the Mozzies, to the Cash Money Lavish D's, like all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's Sacramento, I'm slapping it, you know what I mean? The Gatlin, unless you got him on there, you know what I mean? But like, if it's knocking and it's from Sac, I'm gonna listen to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't involve me in none of those, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit got nothing to do with me. I'm about to cuss on here, but
oh no, you all good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I ain't don't involve me in none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if it's Sacramento and it's knocking, I'm listening.
On everything,
straight up,
everything. But see, it's kind of crazy to me, man, because like Sacramento, this is the crazy part for me. If you really out there like that,
right?
I could understand. It makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, right.
The thing that kills me is like people who not out there like that.
Yeah. They
basically discrediting people's music based on who they're a fan of. When it's like, bro, you in a city with people who starving, like outside of, you know what I'm saying, the people who have made it like that, like your Mozzie, shout out to Mozzie, Sebo, all the OGs who have made it in the music game. A lot of people out here starving, a lot of people out here hungry to go ahead and get somewhere with it.
Right.
So it's like, man, you want to make sure that you're supporting our city because it's like, look, we all we got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times people be like, oh, Sacramento trying to be like the Bay, Sacramento. Nah, bro, we Sacramento, we 916, we the city. We not on none of that other stuff.
Nah.
So for us, having our own identity and supporting people who's actually out here doing good music is real important in my opinion, man. So I salute you for taking that stance, because a lot of times people will get caught up in the game and just like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with that, man. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you one of the ones who really hold down the city for real.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Most definitely, man. How much of your upbringing in the city comes through your music? Like, how much of how you came up in the game and whatnot, how much do we hear that? How much do we feel that coming from your music?
What I will say is, you know, coming up in the city, like I had like my family, you know what I mean? I feel like there's like always a couple different sides with everybody, so you know what I'm saying? So, you know, on one side it's like, you know, when you're with your family, you're a certain kind of way, you know what I mean? Like, out of respect for your family, but then, you know what I mean, when I'm out the house, and you know what I'm saying, I'm kicking it, you know what I'm saying, a little turn, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel like with my music, it's me, like I'm trying to do right, but there's also some times I didn't like messed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? So you'll hear like a lot of pain, there's like some like betrayal, it's a little street, you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Like I got my niggas, but you know what I'm saying? But also just trying to do right, trying to stay positive though, you know what I mean? Cause at the end of the day, like, I think if anybody knows anybody who's locked up and dead, like, nobody wants to wind up in those situations at the end of the day. So it's really just about me trying to be positive and just being thankful that I made it to the age, you know what I'm saying, I am now. Because, you know what I'm saying, 'cause I'm sure you know a lot of folks that didn't make it, whether they passed or in jail, you know what I mean?
Too many.
So, you know, definitely, it's a lot of pain, betrayal, but also happiness too, though. You know what I mean? It ain't all negative. Like, I got some, you know what I'm saying, you got, you know what I'm saying, some party tracks, you know what I mean? So, I'm trying to have a good time, man.
I heard that. So, we came up in an interesting time in NorCal history. Like, when we got into our teens, this is like the start of the Hyphy Movement.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And listen, man, it was crazy during them times, man. For them 5, 6, 7 years, it was turned up out here.
It was turned.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I wanted to ask you, man, coming up in that time period, man, how much of going through that movement firsthand, because, you know, it kind of blew up and they had to tell me when it goes and they went mainstream, but we actually lived like the local movement, you know what I'm saying, taking trips, scraping from here to the Bay, you know what I'm saying, side shows and everything going on, so we really lived in that time period and was active in that time period, so how much of that time period also comes out in your music?
Oh yeah, I mean the Bay is definitely an influence. Like, I'd be alive to say, like, you know, the Bay has an influence, like just myself in general. Like, my uncle, he been living in the Bay since I was 5. Like, he's from Sac, but, you know, just being in the Bay and like, just like, even being with him, like, I feel like I got like a lot of independence out there, because I've been traveling down there by myself. I take the train and go see him, so I'm by myself, no family at all. You know what I mean? We hopping on the BART, you know what I mean? So just, I feel like I got more independence, you know what I'm saying? Probably why, I'm pushing this independence, so you know what I mean? So just get some independence and that party, that party, you know, vibe that we had, you know, when Thiz was popping and Mac Dre was really at the top of everything. I know that comes out, and it's still Sacramento, but just that party vibe, and it's that good time. Like, I just remember, like, even when I slap on like a Mac Dre or Messy Marv or, you know what I mean, anything, it just puts me back in those times. It's good times.
Not my bad. That was good times.
They was some good times.
There was some good times for sure, man.
Functions and all of that.
If y'all wasn't out here in NorCal, you didn't really have functions. I salute to all y'all who was listening to the music and all that. But if it wasn't in NorCal, specifically Sacramento or in the Bay, I don't know how much of a function I'm just saying. Look, Stockton has some popping functions too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stockton, other places. NorCal, man, listen. NorCal was on fire during that time. I just remember, man, you going to school and we'd be like, go over there, man. And this is when Mac Dre was still living, R.I.P. to the king, man. But when he was still living, man, I remember he used to come over to South Sac a lot, man. Just chop it up with the peoples, man. So it's like that vibe, that time period when Mac Dre was here, and then even after that, years after that, man, after he was gone, just everybody upholding the standard, man, and putting out dope music during that time, man, that definitely comes out. And a lot of people, I say from our generation, you could just tell it's a different type of energy when you're around us, you know what I'm saying? Because we came through that time period, so, you know, definitely for sure, man. But for those who don't know, because I know we ain't gotten to this yet, what part of Sacramento are you from? Because we gotta get into people gonna be like, oh, Sacramento, where part are we from? Sacramento.
Sacramento. Alright, look, I'm gonna keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it all the way real, right? And I'm gonna really break all of this down. I'm really a Sacramento nigga, right? But primarily, you know what I mean, South Sacramento. South Sacramento is where, you know what I mean, I lay my head, you know what I mean, like every night. And also, I also got to give a shout out to North Sac, though, you know what I'm saying, DPH, I spent a lot of time out there, you know what I'm saying, back and forth to my great-grandmother's house, R.I.P., but South Sacramento is really where, you know what I mean, like, I was raised and got a lot of game from, and you know what I mean, so, primarily.
Nah, definitely, man, because it's like out here in the city, man, you could just tell, like, from people from different sides, especially in their music.
Right.
Even though it's Sacramento and you can hear the Sacramento, there's different types of Sacramento that come out within the lyrics and how they rapping and whatnot. So you could always tell, like, okay, this dude might be from the South Side, or this dude might be from Oak Park, or this dude from North Side, or the East or something. You could just tell it's differences, you know what I'm saying, going down the line. So, for sure, man, I just remember, man, back when I was in high school, man, definitely, especially in the time when we first started locking in and whatnot, man, that was South Sac was turned during that time.
Oh, it's still turned.
It definitely is. I remember coming from Oak Park, man, you know what I'm saying? Coming from there, I had to go to school in Valley High. Right. So for me, it was like every day, it was like some shit going. You know what I'm saying? It was like that was just the environment we all was in. So yeah, so I definitely, man, shout out to the whole city, man. South Sac, North Sac, East Sac, Oak Park, West Sac, every part, man, because it all comes together when it comes to this music scene, man.
It does. And what's so crazy with that too is like I was raised in South Sac, but I also went to school in North Sac for like a number of years. You know what I'm saying? Like damn near like in the Heights. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up going to school, like finishing my last 3 years in East Sac. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like I done adapted to, you know what I'm saying? Like I done been to school in South Sac, North Sac, and East Sac. So that's why I got like, you know what I'm saying? Like just different people, and I could really chop it up with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
Nah, most definitely, man. So I gotta ask you this question, man.
All right.
Because, you know, this is a battle rap platform.
Right.
And we gotta ask the question, man.
Of course.
When we gonna see Mistuh G jump into the ring, man? When we gonna start cooking one of these niggas, man?
Oh, man. Whenever they wanna have me, man, I'll make a trip, man.
League owners, you hearing it right now, man. My boy said he ready right now. Get him a plate, man. Let's make it happen.
Right.
Y'all don't want a 2-on-2, man.
Nico Media, Mistuh G.
Y'all really thought I was going in on some Sacramento shit. My last one, y'all do not want to. It'll be 916 the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Next from Sacramento, Drix, King Leo, everybody, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying, for putting on for the city or whatnot, man. But yeah, it'll get real Sacramento up in there, man. 2-on-2 style.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? But talk about, you know what I'm saying, because you actually were one of the people I knew way back when I thought I was the only person watching battle rap. Yeah. You was actually watching it as well, man. Yeah. So how did you first, you know, get into battle rap and start watching it and whatnot?
All right, well, I know coming up in high school, if anybody found out you rapped and there's another person that rapped, you had to battle. You know what I'm saying? And this was when you had to come off the top of the dome, and you know what I mean. You had to freestyle about a nigga's shoes, his hair, his mama, you know what I mean, everything. You know what I mean? But I know there was one time, I think I was in my junior year. It was my junior year, and I happened up on this website, it was like jumpoff.tv, and they had the world championship, the battle rap going on. I forgot the name, W something.
WRC.
WRC, the World Rap Championship. You know what I'm talking about? And I just saw, the Swords and Immaculate, like these white boys just whooping ass. Like, they was whooping niggas asses. Like I was like, I had never seen no, especially with the 2-on-2, I had never seen nothing like that.
Yeah.
So that just had me like and they were just rapping so clear. Like he said something like, I forgot what he said, something like smoke you like a purple eighth and send you to the pearly gate. He's just said some old crazy shit that just had me just like, it was just nuts, and I was just hooked from that point on. And then I started getting into other leagues, and you know, like the smack battles and everything. And I remember the classic battle. It was Sirius Jones and bro, why am I forgetting his name right now? Sirius Jones, Murder Mook, and Murder Mook. That is a classic ass battle. And they was like in some subway, some dirty, grimy stuff. But they was over there just busting. That's probably one of my favorite battles I've ever seen.
Listen, man, during that time, because during that time for real, you gotta remember, after the Cassidy battle, when Cassidy battled Freeway and bodied Freeway,
oh, okay, I remember that.
A lot of people who rap did not want to take that kind of L. So there was a lot of people ducking the smoke. That's why a lot of rappers you see nowadays who come from that time period don't battle right now. It's because at that time, if you took that kind of L, your music was done.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? If you took an L period, they don't hear your music. Nowadays, people can take an L, or they have 100,000 people say they won when they really lost, and their music will go ahead still get the purchase and whatnot.
Right.
Back in the day, if you could not battle, if you couldn't hold your own, nobody was checking for your music at all. So back then, that created soldiers, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it made them hungry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I wouldn't step into no shit if I just because I'm telling you, because you will get told the fuck up in some of these rap battles. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, nigga, this is a whole different type of battle. This ain't just all off the top. Like niggas had time to do some research and prep on you, and they coming at you with some shit.
No, that's a fact. Man. That's a fact. So I remember, man, when I first met you, man, you was with my bro. They call him Little Disrespectful. Lafayette, you know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to my brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that whole entire time to Kome Wit It, you know what I'm saying? Moving and everything.
It's still on the shirt.
You are, listen, man. Like I said, them times when we was coming up, I remember all them studio sessions.
Yeah.
Niggas would have to just duck off like, hey, man, I ain't finna be available for like 9-10 hours, bro. I'm in the studio.
Right.
I gotta duck off today. You ain't gonna hear from me. You ain't gonna see me. Holla at me tomorrow.
Right.
And maybe tomorrow, if I don't feel like I need to get another session, then we might, you know what I'm saying? So you really been grinding, bro, for long over a decade. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And for you, man, like I know you've been doing the music for so long. Is this something that is like your number one passion where it's just like, man, my whole life I'm dedicating to the music? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about how you feel about the music game.
How I feel about the music game? You mean like on a, like me personally, or or about like how I feel about like what I see on the outside?
Both.
Okay. I mean, honestly, it's something I done like forever. So it's really like a love there. You know what I'm saying? It's really just like finding a balance, like with it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to deal with life and outside things and still do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, still doing it. You know what I mean? And one thing I just kind of learned is just not to stop with it, because you know what I'm saying? Because that helped me like just keep building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I met like the people I'm rocking with now. I gotta give shout out to Pay Style Music. You know what I'm saying? That's my, you know what I mean? That's the home label. You know what I'm saying? As well as K.W.I, but Pay Style Music. And just not stopping and just keep going and just keep grinding with it. You know what I mean? Like just find a balance and just not quit. You know what I mean? And just make the dopest music I can possible. You know what I mean? 'Cause I remember when I was rhyming when it wasn't cool. When I was like 8, 9, 10, I was starting to really write. Like I remember telling motherfuckers I was gonna be a rapper when I was like 9 or 10, and they was like my first rap name was Number 1 KG. Let me tell you.
I heard that name before.
You get an exclusive. My shit was Number 1 KG. You know why? Because I would tell you. Because, you know what I'm saying, we had like the Kendall Gills and the Kevin Garnetts, and I heard all these other KGs. I'm like, nah, I'm the Number 1 KG. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, when I was younger and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just remember like, people didn't take me serious, so I just kept with it. Just stayed with it. You know what I mean?
I heard that. So on the flip side, man, when we talking about like the music game and how it's set up now, man, like, cause you been here from before it was cool to go through online, when it was just, people was just coming out the trunk. The CD was most important to get out there. Now it's about the streams. You know what I'm saying? You done came up through every single part of the game. Yeah. So for you right now, man, how do you look at the game now compared to when you first got into it?
I feel like it's harder in a way because it's so oversaturated, and I remember a time to where you could record and just having a CD with Sharpie on it was like a big deal. It was like, because people were just tripped that your voice was on this CD. So that was kind of like a big thing. Now it's so oversaturated because really anybody could wake up tomorrow, as long as they have the money, they could be a rapper. They can have somebody shoot their video for like $250 to $300. They could just find a YouTube beat for free, pay $50, $60 for some studio time, and pay another $50 for a cover. You figure $400, you a rapper overnight. And you look legitimate. Like you look like you a real rapper. So I feel like it's harder, but I do believe that the real will weed out the bullshit. You know what I mean? So I do believe that. I know that talent will come back to the game, because there's a lot of bullshit I be seeing, in the game. But it's about money now. That's one thing I say. That's something I say. It's more about money than talent. Because if you do your research, a lot of people that's on right now, they got a cousin, they got a uncle, brother, sister, they got somebody just do your research, and you'll see a lot of people that's on. They had a cousin who was a record exec here, a DJ there, a producer here. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just it's just that bread, man.
Nah, most definitely.
Get it.
Nah, most definitely, man. So when it comes to what you're doing right now, man, with your music, again, local G'z Koolin, available on all digital platforms, and like I said, physical copies, man. Make sure you copy physical copies as well. Talk about who you're dealing with now, man, and how that's going on with you.
Well, I'm rocking with my OG Emo. For y'all that might not have known, he's formerly a Signal Music, which is Brother Lynch's label. Brother Lynch hung. You know what I mean? Sacramento legend, in case y'all don't know. That's, you know what I'm saying? As well as Emo. Emo come from, you know, like torn all over the place with the Signal camp. But I'm rocking with him and his style music, you know, and learning how to run my own business, Kome Wit It Ent, that I've been having, and just learning like the business that way.
I heard that, man. So, what's your future plans with the music, man? Because through all your collabs and all the connections you've made, man, your music has steadily, it's like every year, it's steadily going up, man. The quality has always been there, man. So, going forward, man, what are you looking to accomplish on the music side of the game?
I just want to do more shows and do more collabs with people, more dope people, and just keep putting out projects, just making good music, and be able to like really make a difference and open up other businesses, like be able to not just do music, but then like do movies and have like clothing lines and have like a restaurant. Like I want to have like businesses like from this. Like it's not just like I'm using this as a way to get in, like, because we also came up in a time to where some of these young motherfuckers who might not know, but you remember, I'm sure you remember, a lot of artists had like their own labels. Like we had the Jay-Z's and there was the Diddy's, the Master P's, and Cash Money's, and like that was a big deal. Like to have your own label, but they became entrepreneurs though as well. Like you know, you had Jay-Z had Rockaware and Diddy had Sean John. At one time, Master P had his clothing line. I think he still might have it. I know Outkast had a clothing line. Like, they were just doing movies. These people were doing movies and films, and that was just that entrepreneurial spirit was something I always wanted to do. You just use the music. Of course, it's always like a love of mine, but also use that to get into other businesses as well.
Nah, most definitely, because being independent in the game now is almost frowned upon. Like, if you independent now, a lot of times, like, you see Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who came up, obviously, we got all our legends from out here, too, Short, you know what I'm saying? MSB, everybody who kept on their own masters, all that stuff, man. It's like, nowadays, man, people are like, nah, you want to get the radio hit, nah, you want to get the streams cracking, nah, you want to get signed, and it's like, getting signed ain't always what you think it is, for real. I know a lot of people who done been signed, and they looking at the game now like, man, I wish I would have just went independent. Because if you can go ahead and get people behind you and get your own streams, go out to the streets with hard copies like this, get out there to the streets and just market yourself and brand yourself, you really don't need the label. You can do that yourself and create your own. So, definitely, man, we came from a time where people was definitely independent. You know what I'm saying? All the people, you look at NorCal legends, period.
Oh, yeah.
It's just in our blood to be like that, you know what I'm saying? So definitely salute you for staying true to that, man, because I know a lot of people out here, as you know, who did not stay true. They wanted to get to the label, they wanted to get signed. You don't see them no more. You don't see them no more. I ain't gonna name no names, but you just do not see them no more. For a reason, man. So definitely want to salute you for staying true to the craft, man. So what's next, man? What's next for Mistuh G, man? Got any other projects coming up for us, man?
Yeah, we got this capital business that I've been cooking at. Well, actually, it's been done. We've just been building the buzz for, just around my name and just, hitting them with shows. And like I did so many shows last year, from here to Nevada City to Placerville, like it's crazy places. And just putting out other projects under Style Music and having this EP. I was able to get nominated for 2 Sammy Awards. For y'all that don't know, and y'all could vote, it's this, you know, the Sacramento Area Music Awards, so it was nice to actually see some, you know, like the work pay off. You know, like somebody's recognizing something. You know what I mean? So that was cool. So we got the Capitol Business on there, and I got some nice people on there. I got some. Matter of fact, I might be able to even talk about that. I'll give you a little exclusive on that.
Talk about it.
But so I got a few people in there, and how we were talking about like connecting with different people. So I got Chippers on the album from NHT Boys. He rocking with Sick With It right now. I got Bleezo. He's from he has a group called Twin Evil with another cat named Sapsick, but he rocking under the Seaway Mafia. You know, like kind of like Lynch's home, like Lynch's homies and all that.
Yeah.
We got June on the beat on the album. You know what I mean? So I got him on the track, and Shady Nate from Livewire on the album. So it's just, and I got Disrespect on the album. You know, I ain't gonna forget my niggas.
My bro.
Got Andre Helix on the album. Got my boy Fame on the album. Don Blanco on the album. Emo's on the album. 80 West is on the album. I just, you know, my boy Omega on the album. My boy Tassie Wilson is on the album. Got production from my boy Lil Sawed Off. I try to keep it real Sacramento, NorCal. I mean, if I had some LA rappers to hop on it, I would have had them hop on it. You know, so if any LA cats, like, we not, you know, like, not trying to exclude nobody. Cause I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, I can already think of some names. But I'm like, yeah, that'd be.
Hey.
I'm already thinking of names right now, man, for real.
Right, cause even though we NorCal, like, you know, I mean, I got love for LA too, cause LA was definitely like an influence too. You know what I mean? Not just NorCal. You know, we came up with, you know, when LA was at its like peak of music with Death Row, with, you know, Dr. Dre's, The Chronics, Doggy Styles,
the 90s. The 90s was the best time for music. Period. To me, it's lightweight, not even debatable. To me, just because I came up in it, the 90s for me, that shaped my life.
Oh yeah, 90s, yeah.
Like, to me, when you look at all the names of people who was doing music, to me, it's not even debatable. Because you look at all the NorCal cats that we knew that was just local MCs out here and the ones who had made it big. We used to travel from Sacramento to LA. Shows, Sacramento to Fresno. You know what I'm saying? Sacramento Bakersfield. We take them trips a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, man.
We still taking them trips. I got a show in Hayward on Thursday. So
talk about it.
In the Bay. I just got a show, you know, I'm gonna be out there in Hayward. For y'all that might not know, city next to Oakland in the Bay. So I'm gonna take a trip out there and do a few.
Alright, man, I heard that, man. Shout out to Hayward, man. Check out
right
Mistuh G over there, man. Once again, local G'z Koolin, man. Make sure y'all copy, man. All digital platforms, as well as the physical copy, man. Definitely make sure you get that, man. But definitely want to salute you for taking the time out, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute all the work you're doing out here in the city, putting on for the city. You know what I'm saying? So next few minutes, man, let everybody know where they can reach you at. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your social medias, where they can get your music at, all that good stuff, man. Tell them where they can find you at as far as the shows that you got going on as well, man. Next few minutes is all you.
All right. Okay, so you can hit me on my IG at Mistuh G, K.W.I. That's MISTUHG, K.W.I. You can hit my Twitter at MISTUHG, K.W.I. And you can also hit my Snapchat at MISTUHG, K.W.I. And also hit up the Bandcamp, paystylemusic.bandcamp.com. That's PAYSTYLE music.bandcamp.com. And also visit paystylemusic.com. Oh, and also LA, we gonna be out there 420 weekend at the Boulevard on Westchester. So
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
So we actually got a show out there coming up April 20th. That's Saturday.
My LA people. My IE people too. I ain't just LA County. IE, you know what I'm saying? Everybody LA County, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? The IE, LA, man, fuck that. Dago, what's happening?
Everybody.
Bakersfield, anybody who can get there, man. Show love to my bro, man.
Yeah, and also my OG Emo, he also selling slots out there too. So
okay.
So he also putting on, you know, people from the city, you know, on the show. So it's not like we just coming out there trying to infiltrate and not showing no love to the city. So we actually got some LA artists on the bill too.
I heard that.
How they do their thing.
Man, talk about it. So, like I said, man, it's my bro, man. Way back in the game, you know what I'm saying? Way back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Not even just on no music shit or just, okay, went to school. I'm talking about on some real shit. You talk about real shit going down, a lot of you niggas, oh, no, I know it's my nigga, it's my day. Day one right here, nigga, that some real life shit done happened. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, there was this, we ain't gonna talk about that on camera. I would tell you after the camera turned.
A whole lot of gang shit. A whole lot of gang shit. You understand what I'm saying? For real. But shout out to my bro, Mistuh G. Local G'z Koolin. Make sure you get it on all digital platforms. Physical copies if you guys are local. Come and get your physical copy, man. Show love, support the movement.
It's only $5. $10 out of state, or you just go on Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, whatever y'all want.
But salute to you coming through, man. We up out of here, man. You already know where to catch me at on all platforms, man. West Coast Battle Media on YouTube, West Coast Battle Media on Instagram, West Coast Battle Media on Facebook, Twitter is West Coast B Media. West Coast B Media. You know, Twitter don't be giving niggas more characters, so you know what I'm saying? That's where you can find me at on there, man. And Peel Your Cap Radio every day, daily, 8 p.m., man. You know what I'm saying? Real Sacramento shit. Real battle rap shit going on, man. We putting on for the culture, man. Salute my bro, Mr. G. We out of here, man.